It's time for RiffTrax.
Hello, RiffTrax fans. Welcome to another stream on the channel here. I think my internet bugged out for a second, and the Samurai Cop Rocket Action theme was pitched up like 10% for like 20 seconds there. Either that was happening or I imagined it, in which case we're off to a great start for the evening. My name is Peter Hunter. I, of course, work for RiffTrax and host streams here on the channel on occasion. Today is a momentous occasion. That's right. We have riffed a brand new version of Moose Baby, The Tale of Baby Moose. I know everyone's really excited about that. Everyone loves Moose Baby. Now, of course, we'll talk a little bit about Moose Baby, but we are here tonight because the RiffTrax the game is getting a physical release from Limited Run Games on PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch. This has been something long in the works, and it's finally excited to share this with everyone. So to celebrate, I'm going to bring on some guests throughout the evening. Very first, and without further ado, you know him as one of the riffers in RiffTrax, Mr. Bill Corbett. Bill.
Hi, guys.
Joining us tonight.
Thank you. I love a good physical release. Thank you very much.
Very good.
Goodbye, everyone.
We're off to a great start.
Yeah.
We're off to
happy baby moose, baby May, whatever we're calling him these days.
Yes, whatever the what species is a moose? What like subsect are they?
I think reptile. I mean, they
That
do
sounds
go
right.
into the
We've
water
seen
and
partially amphibious.
yeah. Hey, Peter, we seem a little out of sync. Like literally.
Oh, I'm out of sync right now.
Yeah.
Okay. The audio, like as in your audio or my audio or both?
I am seeing your mouth move, and then sound comes out a couple of seconds later. So I don't know what kind of out of sync. Am I wrong about that, folks?
No, the chat agrees. All right, I'm going to dip out for a second. Bill, if you can kill time for 5 seconds.
Absolutely.
Here.
Why don't you send me a couple of questions, my loves, and I'll see if I can keep up with your stream. Da, 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 da. I cannot get Kevin's Samurai Cop song out of my head. It is probably my favorite. It is so dang catchy. Yeah, it's the Bill Show. All right, finally, we come down to it. Do you got any questions, my friends? He's doing his impression of, how are you, Bill? I'm doing really great, actually. I just had a little vacation a couple of hours north of here with my family. Did the whole Minnesota thing. Went in the water, boated, got very tired. Yeah. Bill, do you have a riff that you feel is one of your best? Oh, yeah, I do. I kind of feel like it's the least sophisticated riff of all time. And I've said it before, but it was when we were doing the Titanic riff, I came up with, I'm gonna sink this bitch. And it's great because Kevin does it perfectly. And the actor we put her in the voice of is, of course, the actor who plays Theoden in Lord of the Rings, the captain. And it just, mwah. It's the crudest, dumbest joke, but that probably says something about me that I am proud of it. Peter, let's see. Are you in time?
I hope
Yes,
I'm in time.
you
There
are.
we go. There we go.
Welcome back to the time stream, my friend.
Thank you. I made it just in time to talk the Titanic. Due to recent events, we've been getting that riff sent to us a lot. Can't imagine why.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, we tried to warn them. It's like it's no good down there. Don't go down and see it. I mean, the Coeur de la Mer, or isn't that what the piece of jewelry was that the old lady had?
Oh yeah, the heart of the ocean.
The heart of the ocean.
Yeah,
it's not there. So stop trying to find it, you greedy bastards.
Oh man, Bill? Have you ever seen the alternate ending of Titanic? Where so familiar with the ending? Spoilers
No.
for the second highest grossing film.
You
of
mean
all
where
time.
it doesn't sink?
So It's the construct is similar. The lady is about to drop the heart of the ocean overboard, and Bill Paxton sees her, and they all start like screaming at her not to do it.
Don't you do it!
And like it's like they like very clumsily kind of just explain the whole metaphor of it all, and apparently it tested horribly. You can find it. I think it was released on one of the first DVDs because it's fully color corrected, it's fully scored, it's fully edited.
Wow.
And it's much worse. And it's
the people spoke and they wanted that old lady dead. They were just like, nope, she's got to die by the end. She's way too old. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, they decided they don't want Paxton to yell at the old woman, and that's fair.
It would have been cool if they had like a knockdown, drag out fight, and she kicked his ass and threw him overboard.
I mean, Bill Paxton's a champ. I'm sure he would have gone along with it.
Absolutely, he was one of the greats, and R.I.P.
R.I.P. Bill Paxton.
Sorely missed.
Yeah.
I'd like one where it doesn't sink, and there's people just like, what are we getting so excited about? It was just an iceberg. It's made of water. We can handle it.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, Bill, we're talking about the physical release of RiffTrax, the game, available now, limited run games.
Keep plugging, man.
Yeah, there you go. Got to keep plugging.
Yeah.
This isn't your first experience being a part of a video game with a physical release. I was going to clumsily work this in.
You're going with this, Mr. Hunter.
How would you compare the process of working on RiffTrax, the game, versus the process of working on Sherlock Holmes, the subtitle of which escapes me right now?
First of all, I am utterly amazed that people found that, and that it actually was a game that people seemed to like back in the early days. And if people don't know, I was actually long before I was involved with MST3K, maybe not that long, I guess a couple of years before, I was in the cast of Sherlock Holmes, the blah, blah, blah. It was a CD-ROM game.
Yeah.
And I played a bunch of different parts. And I remember the filming of it. It was really fun, but it was very quick. It was very, slap you in the makeup, get the mutton chops on. So there were no time for second takes or anything like that. So my accents were all over the place. I played a variety of characters, including I was the murderer in one. Spoiler for you folks. But people seem to like the game. I never actually played it. But every now and then somebody digs up a still or a clip from it, and it's like, yeah, it's pretty bad acting. But I don't think I was even the worst in that cast.
Bill, if I could dig up a copy of this, would you play it on stream with us? Would you play it?
Yeah. I want to know how it turns out.
All right, yeah, fans, locate the Sega CD version of this game and also a Sega CD for me.
I don't know. I don't know how you would play. I'm sure there's a way, but
I'm sure there's
ancient in gaming terms. It is like Stone Age. So am I.
Oh my goodness. Well, do you want to talk a little bit about Moose Baby before we get into some RiffTrax, the game here? Moose Baby is a beloved title for RiffTrax fans and in the RiffTrax office as well. People may not know this, but for 5 or 6 years, we did donations to the Helen Woodward Animal Sanctuary in San Diego, and they eventually gifted us with the Moose Baby Memorial examination room. So it has deep ties into RiffTrax.
What do they do in there? Is that like the Hyde cellar and the Hormel short? I hope.
I imagine they just tell animals to go to hell, and then no one watches them.
I've wondered, and I guess you probably know better than I, whether Moose Baby is as popular with fans as he is with us. And I don't even know why he's popular with us. I think it comes down to us simply loving to say the phrase Moose Baby and not a lot more than that. But, he's really lived in our hearts for most of the RiffTrax, most of our tenure with RiffTrax. And now he has an alternate version, Baby Moose.
Yeah.
Which is not as fun, in my opinion.
No, not as fun. But this one is 4 minutes longer and allegedly in high definition. So,
so you see every nostril hair on Moose Baby.
Yeah, you can fully appreciate every little tidbit of that very confused moose.
There was an improv I did in that and I was proud of. It's sort of under my breath. We don't always get to improv, but every now and then we do, and try not to mess up the timing of other people's jokes. It was just that old 70s AM radio song, Moose baby, give me your something or other, give me your hand. It was Beach Baby. It was like a faux Beach Boys song. And for some reason, people take that away from that. Besides the name Moose Baby, that's the thing they take away.
Wonderful.
Utterly confident of that.
Well, I do believe Moose Baby is beloved amongst RiffTrax fans. Baby Moose, the jury's out. We'll see.
Yeah, kind of a boring named little guy, even though he is in fact the same guy. I choose to believe they're like multiverse versions of each other.
I mean, multiverses are all the rage right now. I'm sure we could get a RiffTrax extended multiverse with maybe like a version of Zindy, the Swamp Boy who lives. Yeah. Who Norman, who like has a line, you know.
He's Norman, who is like a huge winner in life and gets all the chicks and just can't stop making money.
Yeah, he's the one handing change to someone in the bathroom instead of the one being handed change in the bathroom.
An ice cream bunny who is beloved and beautiful and not feared by all.
Yeah, and not some horribly overworked employee at Pirates World. Oh my goodness! All right, well let's get into some RiffTrax the game here. Bill, are you ready?
I am indeed.
Okay.
I'm about to see how bad I am at riffing.
Bill, you are talking to someone who has played this game hundreds and hundreds of times and has won 14 times, most of which on stream. So maybe
Sounds
I'll
good to me. I aspire to those stats.
All right, let's get the window reshared here. All right, here we go.
Someone just put in the comments.
Oh yeah, good job, Jens. Bill, can you hear? Can you hear that? Can you hear the Jonathan Colton vamping? Fantastic here. All right. I'm actually going to unshare this because I need to hide the secret code to play here. We're going to do a quick 3-round of right away.
By the way, Peter, I am glad you mentioned Jonathan Colton because he, I love Jonathan. He's a pal. He also did a kick-ass job writing our theme, and we have absolutely like stripped it for parts in every way we can over the years. And like put it in everything.
We've milked the hell out of this thing, and it is in a credit to his talent that how many hundreds of hours we've heard this song, and none of us are sick of it.
He's brilliant. He's a brilliant guy.
Yeah, big credit to Jonathan Colton.
Yeah.
So I'm going to share the secret code with you, Bill, and then I'm going to join as well. And then we're going to drop the code for our patrons and our patron exclusive Discord. So if you want to play the game with me and Bill, just head on over to the Discord.
I have a dumb question. How do I get there?
RiffTrax.games.
Thank you. You think I know that by now?
I forget sometimes too, Bill. It's okay.
RiffTrax.games.
RiffTrax.games. And just a friendly reminder, people love sound effects. People love running jokes. And people love being better at this game than we are. So
I can oblige that.
Yeah. All right, so I think I'm about to be in. All right, I'm in now.
Oops.
Bill, when you're in, I will share the secret code, and we will let other folks join in on the fun here.
1 second. I put it all on the same tab. Like a dumb
No worries, Bill. No worries. Once again, we are celebrating the physical release of RiffTrax the game here. You can pre-order your copy of it now at limitedrungames.com. Pre-orders will close on, I believe, August 22nd. And once you do that, you may not be able to get a copy of it on physical media. So if you want a copy on PS4 or Nintendo Switch, now is the time. No time like the present.
Sorry, Peter. I'm going to open a new window. So I took myself out of there.
No worries. Just admire this pizza.
What is that from? What music is that?
This is the instrumental version of Mutiny of Love without the rockin' guitar. It's
Kevin never sleeps, man. Okay. I am in. I hope I'm in. Peter? Hello, I don't hear you.
Sorry, my mic got unplugged and I was muted for that.
Okay.
Yeah. No worries now. I'm dropping in.
I got scared.
You were afraid you had to do this on your own? It's okay,
Yes.
Bill. I'm here for you in this one specific capacity, Bill.
Bless.
Moose Baby and Cheese Puff, wonderful. What a great group we have right now. All right, let's get going here. By the way, I've left the Christmas clips in here, and in all likelihood, we're probably going to get one first or second. So get ready for some Christmas in July. God. Oh, the audio on that surprises me every time.
I do not hear it.
Do you not hear it?
No.
Okay. All right, 1 second. I think I have to reshare the screen.
Folks at home, do you hear it? No, game is
No.
silent.
Yeah, okay. That probably happened when my audio desynced briefly. No worries. You're going to share the screen again. This is going great. Honestly, this is going better than the last time Mike was on when the Found Footage Fest guys on. That did not go
There it is.
particularly well. There we go. Okay. And let's hope that's the end of it. The riff was, and what do you ask for?
Time to bring the
But you can
money.
also check
Enter
on
your riff now.
your device to check the prompt and write your joke. Gru accusing me of rigging the game. If I had the ability to rig this game, I would win so much more often.
Imagine that as your side hustle. That would be so sad.
A little bit.
You could make, dozens of dollars.
God.
All right.
All right. I think I've got it. We'll see. It's real appreciation for riffing when you just work with a basic setup and you're like, how can I make this normal situation into a joke? All right, here we go.
And what do you ask for?
A better Santa.
Someone changed their accent. That's funny.
And what do you ask for?
I would like 2,000 shares of U.S. Steel.
And what do you ask for?
Some delicer for your beard.
And what do you ask for?
A physical copy of RiffTrax. What else can we say?
The pandering. We can do the pandering all night, folks.
And what do you ask for?
War. War, Santa. I want war.
And what do you ask for?
For Christmas? In 2023? I want redacted.
The riffs are in. Time to
All right.
vote.
Well, this is ranked choice voting, so you'll get 3 votes. Vote for your 3 favorites.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And audience, you see the number there. You can vote for your favorite with the number. You can only vote one time, though, and it'll only take your most recent vote. So don't spam multiple numbers unless you want the latest of those multiple numbers to win.
Boom, 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 boom.
Thank you, maybe Bill, who wrote that.
Might be a champion riffer in the
Oh, look at
making.
you, Bill. The modesty. Going off to a great start.
People love psychosis. And I deliver.
Round 2.
Thank you, Bridget.
Do you see, Reggie? If you don't change your ways.
Oh, this short is so weird.
Yeah, this pillow creeps me out.
Do you see, Reggie? If you don't change your ways.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Take a deep breath and enter your riff.
it's very weird because I mean the vast majority of the shorts and stuff we riff are just people exploiting like grant money and just making weird, dumb educational trash, and then sometimes you get someone with a vision, and that vision is horrifying.
Yeah. Well, that is my favorite kind of bad movie in general. Like someone with a vision of how things should be, but they are just out of their mind. Tommy Wiseau, Birdemic, all that. Just like very original thinkers in their way, but nuts.
Yeah. No, your Tommy's, your James Wen's.
Yeah.
We haven't riffed any of his movies yet, but
Do you see, Reggie? If you don't change your ways,
You'll be sleeping with only me the rest of your life.
Oh no.
Oh dear God.
do you see, Reggie? If you don't change your ways,
And start cleaning me more often, you are going to get one wicked UTI.
Oh God. Oh my
do you
goodness.
see, Reggie? If you don't change your ways,
Fine, I'll do it. I'll change. Just so long as I don't have to see you.
do you
fairly
see,
good
Reggie?
motivation.
If you don't change your ways,
I will stretch my giant freakish lips out and envelope your entire body.
Oh God.
do you see, Reggie? If you don't change your ways,
Believe me, if my ways led me here, I am changing them.
do you see, Reggie? You don't change your ways.
I'll change anything you want. Just stop existing.
Also, just like the horrible dubbing, like it's just so the lips aren't even like moving
I know.
close to it at all. Ugh. All right, I've got my votes in. And I was going to say another auteur I hope we will get to riff someday is Neil Breen. If he's ever desperate enough for money to.
Well, yeah, he has forbidden us from doing his stuff specifically because we asked.
Yeah.
But
yeah, and I it wasn't part of the conversation, but I believe he asked for something ridiculous. Oh. Well done. And Doctor, too.
nice. Pretor.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Yes. Yes, Eris, that is why we have not done Neil Breen. He has forbidden us.
Yep.
Okay,
And he
River,
seems litigious.
it's the final round.
But very down to earth.
Oh, yeah. Very relatable. Christopher Lee. See, as a ringhead, Bill, how do you
Are
feel
you
about
the
the Fu
next
Manchu
Todd Ripper?
films?
Enter your riff.
Oh. I'm glad he ended his life with better material. I put it that.
You're of course referring to both of his metal albums, right?
Yeah. And Willy Wonka with Johnny Depp.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
How do you change voices?
If you go to the bottom where it says
Yes,
text-to-speech language, you can change to different accents, and you can still write in English, but it will be pronounced differently.
Very cool.
Yeah, all of those just iconic RiffTrax sounds. I think that's one of the coily sounds. No, it's from One Got Fat. It's one of the monkeys getting hit.
Yeah. Briggleberry Montague. All those weird made-up names.
Briggleberry Montague. Oh my goodness. I recently got to show someone who had not seen One Got Fat before One Got Fat for the first time, and that was a delight.
Yeah, it's so twisted.
Enter racism.
Do you have to play that every time I walk in?
Oh God.
My God, what a cliche. Shame on you.
Oh, very dignified.
Rank distribution? Wait, no, this is Harry Allen Towers. Cultural appropriation? Never heard of it. The Gong Show got even more racist.
Got a favorite
Oh my
riff?
goodness.
Vote now.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Look at the insult here, waiting for the slower players to vote.
Yeah.
We believe in including little micro bits of shame in our game.
Yeah. I mean,
Microdose on shame. Folks.
yeah, I hear Harvard just released a study on that. It helps with PTSD. Some people remembered the Gong Show. Well done, Cheese Puff.
I'm just so proud of you.
Bravo, Cheese Puff.
Yes.
I did not get a single vote on that. Man, I suck. Oh wait, I did.
Yeah. What are the cheese? Yeah. What are the Cheese Puffs and a Talking Cat? They're like not award winning.
The winner is.
Chat's gonna kill me for not knowing this.
Cheese Puff.
Good job, Cheese Puff. Top notch Cheese Puff. Thank you. That's what it was.
Notch.
Top notch Cheese Puff.
Top notch Cheese Puffs.
The Fellowship Hall.
Oh, that's one of my favorite Bridget Reads. Please join us for Bars and Punch in the Fellowship Hall.
She could not be more Minnesotan in that movie.
Oh yeah. I think that's from the end of A Day with Fireman Bill.
Yeah, pretty ancient.
All right, let's see how we were all cast here before.
Good
I
job,
get
Cheese
started.
Puff.
Well done. King Tyranno, thank you. Attack of the Super Monsters. Oh, Buffalo Rider, Bill. Look at you.
Buffalo Rider.
Coincidentally, the deal of the week this week.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Don't miss it if you haven't seen it, folks. You'll get to know our beloved raccoon friend. What's his name?
I believe it's Bandit.
Bandit. Yeah. Very, very original name for a raccoon.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Masky.
Masky. Oh, man.
Oh, Bandit has so many adventures, including one to the great beyond.
Oh, my goodness. Before we get back into another game here, I wanted to ask you about, we've got a little live show coming up next month, Bill.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe you guys have started really digging into RAD.
Digging in, finding its many complexities and subtleties. It's funny. I must confess I did not know about RAD until we considered it. But then I learned that a lot of people grew up with it and loved it, or loved, the idea of us doing it. So that's good, but it's weird. It is like a genre unto itself. I mean, I think there are a couple of other BMX movies, but this is the one.
Oh yeah, the seminal BMX film.
Yeah. And
yeah.
Honestly, I can get why it didn't really keep going as a genre. It's like, there's only so many such clowning around on BMX you can watch before you go, all right, what's next?
Yeah, no, it's, I think there are 3 races in the film, and 2 of them are cut to montage and just cut real short.
Yeah.
It's not visually interesting after
It's
a while.
very heavy on that, Sylvester Stallone, the kind of music that Sylvester Stallone loves for training montage.
Oh yeah,
we're gonna do it, stuff like that. And it's it's sort of impressive for the first couple of minutes, and then it just feels like, all right, we're kind of flatlined here.
Yeah, and what's funny is that all of the racers have complete coverage on like their face and like mouth and stuff, so it's obvious it's not them doing the BMX riding, and yet they still made like the lead actor Bill Allen totally whiff all of those flips over and over again. Oh my goodness, yeah.
Well, and, obviously it's not just about racing. It's about dancing on bicycles.
Oh, my goodness.
The dance at the gym, bike dance, is probably the highlight for me because it's so silly, but it's presented so romantically.
Oh, yeah. And it's great just from like a cinematography standpoint. Like all of the shots are so tight on the 2 of them when you can actually see the bike touching the floor just to cover. Like, he's like, okay, well, I mean, you could have just like, I don't know, had them bike in a line and sped it up or something.
Yeah.
It's so goofy.
Yeah. And they're not really dancing with each other. Like when I heard there was a bike dance, I expected them to do some elaborate choreography with each other. They're just sort of like doing tricks near each other.
It's weird because they're just in a regular dance on bikes.
Yeah.
And everyone around them is just like, yeah.
Dirty paddle dancing. I love it. Left-handed.
Oh my God, dirty paddle dancing.
But yeah, it is a town absolutely captivated by BMX biking in every way. That's all anybody thinks about.
Oh yeah.
The old businessmen, the young people, like we're all just spectators in the BMX bike world.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Talia Shire the whole time asking her son to please take his SAT.
Please have a life beyond BMX. He's like, now. I mean, if you grow up in that town, it's no wonder you can get your priorities a little bit cockeyed, you know?
Oh, man. But yeah, that RiffTrax Live Rad, August 17th. It's going to be a great show. We've got some shorts before it as well. I don't know if we want to give up what the shorts are, but I think people are going to be very happy with the short selection this time out.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to be as groundbreaking as a Seneschal, but...
that is another thing where I thought... It's all in our heads. We love talking about the Seneschal and his green hat, but everyone else is like, what? Come on, man.
At the live show last year, I saw
so far up your own butts at this point.
I saw so many Seneschal shirts at the live show last
year. Really? I love it.
It was the 1 and 2 shirt. Actually, the Swamp Thing shirts, the Seneschal shirts, and the Riffing Corral, Golden Corral.
Oh, I love
parody
it.
shirts are the ones I saw the most of.
That does my heart so good.
Yeah, so yeah, you heard it right here, folks. If you're going to the show in Nashville, purchase a Seneschal shirt to make Bill Corbett happy.
I will say hello to all you Seneschals from the stage.
Oh, yeah. And have the traditional garb, even though it's going to be 1,000,000 degrees and humid in Nashville at the time.
But there will be air conditioning. There was a time. Peter, I don't. Were you working with us yet? Before?
No. I wasn't there for. I heard Sharknado 2 in particular. Was very
legendarily,
bad.
the air conditioning in the live venue, the Belcourt, broke down. And so we were literally melting on stage in front of cameras broadcast around the country. It was pretty mortifying, but funny in its own way.
Oh my!
A little gross to watch, though. Us just like disintegrating our shirts from the inside.
Yeah. I heard a Samurai Cop too. Wasn't the AC like a little out on Samurai Cop? Because I knew you guys had like outfits they made for you. Our wonderful team in Nashville, who does the set design and everything, made little lab coats with the doctor. I think individual little doctor notes on it, but it was just too hot.
It's all a blur, Peter.
That's fair enough.
So many shows.
All right, fair enough. Someone is asking what a Seneschal is. It is an overseer with green fabric on their head.
Yeah, it's specifically green fabric. There's no other way to be a Seneschal.
Yeah.
Seneschal, if it's a Life in a Medieval Town is the short that we did a couple of years ago. We loved it. It's so corny. For some reason, we really just fixated, as we do, on one character who's basically like the business manager of the castle. Called a Seneschal. But he's such a doofy-looking guy with a floppy hat on that we couldn't stop saying Seneschal.
I mean, it's a fun word that I know how to spell only because of this job. So if you guys want to see RiffTrax live in theaters in August, just go to rifftrax.com/rad. You can look up your local theater and see us for one night only for the only RiffTrax live show of this year.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I know there's a lot of you people who are going to be coming there on your BMX bikes in tribute to the movie.
Oh my God!
I
please
appreciate the commitment.
Please come and be with your BMX bikes.
Yeah.
If you are in Nashville for the live show and I see you with a BMX bike, I will post a picture of you on the RiffTrax Instagram.
I am trying to convince Mike and Kevin to get us some BMX bikes, learn how to do some tricks, and then riff while kind of dancing around and popping and jumping over each other's heads. And then for a finale to go just have a little ramp and go right down into the audience and straight up the aisle. Because I think for guys of our age, that would be really easy to do. Yeah.
I think you guys should get a 3-person tandem bike and do all that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think we'd set some records, maybe.
How many bones can a middle-aged guy break?
How many bike-related mortalities can you get in one evening? Oh, well, on that lovely note.
They're trying to kill Mike and Kevin, confirmed. Jade Strike X, I would be the first to die. But unless I stopped at the lip of the stage and let them go. Or like, the only Riffer left.
Oh, my goodness. All right, I'm getting this next game going. I've dropped the secret code here. We're going to do 4 rounds this time. Get a little crazy here. I know.
Can you do that?
You can go up to 10 rounds, Bill.
That's nuts.
I know. It's very long if you do 10 rounds.
I know. We're still playing.
I did that once on stream and I won, and people have assumed I've rigged every game
That's
since
what's
then.
called a Pyrrhic victory after that. You just want to stop after a while. That's our job, by the way, wanting to stop.
Yeah, but we can't.
Nope.
Someone's got to riff those tracks, and it has to be us contractually.
Oh.
All right, folks in the Discord, I am going to drop the secret code 8 seconds ago because there's a slight delay. But
you're like Ozymandias in The Watchmen. I dropped it 8 seconds ago.
I mean, I'm exactly like someone who extinguishes, like, I think it's New York with a giant squid monster.
Yeah.
All right, there we are. That was very quick.
10 rounds. What do you think we are, millionaires? Who is Stream Elements?
Stream Elements is a tool we use to relay information and have little macros like that during the streams.
A movie clip will play.
In fact, someone do the pre-tour command so Bill can see. Oh my god! I loved this short. So weird.
Oh, the weirdest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor Papa.
Yeah. I wanted to get more clips from this one just because it's so visually unique, but they talk so quickly over each other. It's very hard to get isolated.
Extremely strange.
Yeah, that's Santa's spaceship, where Santa has like a yokel like assistant and like buys a spaceship from a used car salesman. Delightful RiffTrax Christmas classic there. I'm gonna try something. I don't think it's gonna work.
It's gonna explode.
No, man. Is it not an option? Oh, come on. Oh, no, it's here. Okay.
Peter, I know not of what you speak, but I'm sure it is.
It's nothing involving changing the language settings, Bill. That would be crazy. It'd be completely untoward of me.
Oh no, it's going to be in Turkish.
We can do Turkish. All right, let's see.
Poor Papa.
And biker meth comes to Earth.
Oh my goodness.
Poor Papa.
Killing Santa to become Santa didn't work out for Papa quite as well as he'd expected.
Oh my goodness.
Poor Papa.
My holly jolly ass is broken.
I love the posh British voice.
Poor Papa.
Bill doing bike tricks.
Oh my goodness.
Oh god.
Poor Papa.
Great, a Kringle pancake, just what I wanted.
Poor Papa.
En español, ay papi.
Okay, we all had a good laugh. Now time to vote.
Oh man. I'm apologizing in advance for what I'm voting first, Bill. Oh. I gotta vote with my heart. That's how voting works, right? Just voting with your
heart.
Oh my goodness. I'm excited to see who's responsible for all of these.
Who's responsible?
Well done, Bill.
Well, I for one.
Damn you, baby moose. Thank you for the pity votes. Forgot the Enye.
Hi, Papi.
Oh my goodness. Well, 3 more rounds to go here.
Bravo, baby moose.
Bravo.
You'll beat Moose Baby yet. All right.
Yes. You look so genuinely concerned.
Yeah.
I love that part. Oh my goodness.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. Yeah, often when I tell people what I do for work, the first response is, what? And then people will ask me, like, what are some bad movies I really enjoy? And Miami Connection's always in the list.
It's another one of those that's up there in terms of, like, a weird vision that just comes to life, whether you like it or not. I love that movie.
Oh,
it's so pure in its own way.
Yeah, it's so wonderfully committed to being just this batshit piece of cinema.
And all those goofballs who live in the house together.
Oh my god.
Father!
The main, like, the guitarist dude, Jeff, is, like, still committed that this is a good film.
Lick my knuckle. Damn it. Lick it.
Oh god. And, you know, power to him for committing to that.
Yeah.
Sorry, did the sound cut out real quick?
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna have to unshare this. I believe my connection with my audio is may have surged there. Can you hear Jonathan Colton now? I might have to remove the screen and.
I cannot.
Again. Okay, let me do that. This is not going to kill anyone's joke timing at all. So it goes. Technology is a wonderful.
Your connection is not up to Miami standards.
Fuck.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. How about now?
Yep, I can hear it.
Okay, great. And we're gonna hide this thing that says you're sharing the screen and audio, and we're gonna resume the game.
The dreaded dragon fisting.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
This is someone's kink, and the someone is this guy.
Oh, God.
Thank you, Masterpiece Theater narrator.
I know, it's so posh. I love it.
What do you think? I tried that new moisturizer. Gee, your hands taste terrific.
What? Oh my God.
Oop, no audio. We are a tightly run ship, folks.
Oh my goodness. I am so sorry. I do not know why that keeps happening. Let me just remove that again. It's very, very, professional, tightly run ship here. At least my internet connection isn't going in and out like it did during the Found Footage Fest stream with Mike, which was fun. Hopefully that is the last time that happens. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm sorry I failed you, and I'm sorry to everyone who wrote jokes for killing your timing completely.
Go again. Time to vote.
Okay, well, for some reason the music stopped looping, but here we are.
And the votes.
Yeah, time to vote. But I hear the sounds of the votes coming in, so that means the sound is working. It's very eerie without the looping music.
People love voting. Look at this.
Yeah, look at all these
Democracy in
votes.
I assume that is compiled. How is that compiled? Not by you, is it?
No.
Automatically.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Sorry, it's just my audio again. I may switch to a different mic in a second if this keeps happening, because this is probably very entertaining to watch. Let me, after this round, I'll switch to a different
I think failure is funny.
Thank you, Bill.
Yeah. I based my life on it.
There we are.
Well, look at you. I bet.
Well, thank you, everyone.
Bravo.
I'll believe the narrative for me rigging this because of how much the audio is going out this time.
Okay.
3.
Yeah, the narrative works this time.
You let them both get away. Girl and that delinquent trash person.
Oh, I love this movie. I love both of these movies. Oh my goodness.
So, you let them both get away. Girl and that delinquent trash person.
It's go time, Mama Jama. Into your riff now.
It's one of those dubbed over Italian action movies, I believe, Bill.
I believe you're right. But
yeah.
I can't come up with the name. I'm sure somebody can in the...
I believe that's Escape from the Bronx?
That's right. Yeah. That's...
Yeah.
I didn't recognize it when that Toblerone.
Yeah, it's not to be confused with 1990 Bronx Warriors, which is the other one.
I know, right? The Italians just fucking just hated the Bronx.
It's fine, you can swear. Yeah, they just wanted to destroy it, and by destroy it, I mean rural parts of Italy.
I know, right? The Bronx with the Sylvan Glen in the middle.
I know, yeah, the skyline is just like, it's not quite the same.
New York-ish.
Yeah. Someone asked what clip number 4 is from. I believe that is from Blood Harvest, the Tiny Tim horror movie where he is not the villain, but he is frightening.
So, you let them both get away. Girl and that delinquent trash person.
How could you let Maria elope with Oscar the Grouch?
So, you let them both get away. Girl and that delinquent trash person.
But enough about Gary Busey.
So, you let them both get away. Girl and that delinquent trash person.
Don't worry about it. The trash person will come back the same day next week.
So, you let them both get away. Girl and that delinquent trash person.
My wedding vows.
Classic.
So, you let them both get away. Girl and that delinquent trash person.
His name is Matt Gates, and I did not let him get away.
It's like Frank Conifer at that.
So, you let them both get away.
Yeah, it does seem
Girl
like his
and
speed.
that delinquent trash person.
My father-in-law's toast at my wedding.
There we
Before the wedding vows. Or after.
Yes.
Frank played this game with us. Remember, he kicked ass.
Yeah, he did the whole time.
He is quick.
Yeah. He was like, we had to tell him like how to get to the browser, and then he was just kicking our ass.
What? Okay. What do I do? All right.
Just getting hustled by Frank Conniff.
Annihilates everyone.
Yeah. Chief Beef asked Bill what your favorite movie is that you've riffed this year, so far this year.
Oh my goodness. I honestly, Chief, Mr. or if I might call you Mr. Beef, I have to look at a list of them.
Yeah. I can read off some of the ones we've done this year. Let's see. I mean, recently, Bog was a lot of fun, I thought.
Love Bog.
Did a few weeks ago. Project Eliminator, The Bad Pack, Cobra.
Oh, you know what? Cobra, sorry. That's one I've been pushing for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Riffers.
I just wanted to do it.
And we finally got there because of our our Kickstarter backers.
Yes, thank you.
Oh my goodness.
This is such a weird moment of this movie.
Yeah. I know, I'm sorry. After this round, folks, I will change my audio settings so this will stop happening, I promise. Yeah, but I'm going to have to leave Bill to vamp for like a minute.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I have no shame. I think that's pretty clear by now.
And I agree, that was a very weird place to pause the clip.
Bill, I'm going to answer a question. Bill, how do you hear about the audition for Crow? I was a writer with MST3K briefly, so I was just a writer there as a friend of Mike's and some of the people in the on the show. I had actually I taught like screenwriting and playwriting classes locally, and a couple of the best brains people took my class. And then I asked them for a job. I have no shame. But I knew Mike socially and just said, "Do you mind if I sit in?" And yeah, that worked. And then I got hired for a writer permanently, I guess. I sort of was freelancing during the Comedy Central years. When we switched to Sci-Fi, I was hired as a writer first, but then in between the time I wrote, I was hired, and then the time we started, Trace decided he wanted to move on. So I was not hired for Crow. I had to audition, but I was already an employee, and I thought I really stunk. The sink of the beak and my speaking had no relation at all, but that's how you start out as a novice puppet guy. Bill, does your house always smell like RiffTrax? Yes. I'll leave it to your imagination to decide what that is. Bill, between the Apple and Aladdin, do you have a favorite Riff musical? Oh, I think the Apple edges it out, but I love them both. I think the Apple is just so perfectly weird and such a cultural artifact that I can't think of, anything quite like it, except maybe like Phantom of the Paradise or stuff like that, that's considered a little better. Peter, are you back?
Well, I'm back, and we shouldn't have any more issues.
We shouldn't.
We shouldn't, but we might. And I'm also glad that everyone's likely forgotten exactly where I left that off. So
start it over.
The clip's going to play it again. Well, the clip's going to play again. It's fine.
The poisonous will be my message to...
Yeah, that messed that up, but it's fine. It's Blood of Fu Manchu, like
And
Christopher
upon
Lee.
my signal, the poisonous cloud will be released. That will be my message to the world.
Okay. Take a deep breath and enter your riff.
I do love that all of Fu Manchu's plans can just be executed from very far away.
He really doesn't have an overall plan. He's just a bitter guy.
Let's see. First of all, I have to change my accent so people won't know it's me now.
I know. Yeah, Christopher Lee, he, like a lot of English actors, took a lot of dopey work.
Yeah.
That was really degrading compared to their level of talent and ability and sophistication. And this one is also, like, culturally, it's like aged horribly.
Oh my goodness, I know. We've done that, and then the Charlie Chan films, which we just did one of as well. Just like, oh my goodness, it's like uncomfortable to watch at times.
Dreamy Red Original, yes, I do love theaters. I don't want to do many more movies like theaters because it's. Oh, excuse me.
Cloud will be released. That will be my message to the world.
The villain IBS man strikes again.
And upon my signal, the poisonous cloud will be released. That will be my message to the world.
Still a better message than 99% of Twitter now.
And upon my signal, the poisonous cloud will be released. That will be my message to the world.
Golden Corral's new slogan.
Yeah, well done.
And
almost obligatory.
Poisonous cloud will be released.
Poison's being referenced?
That will be my message to the world.
What Joe Don Baker says after eating Franks and beans.
And upon my signal, the poisonous cloud will be released. That will be my message to the world.
Fu Manchu eats exclusively at Golden Corral.
Oh, there we go.
And upon my signal, the poisonous cloud will be released. That will be my message to the world. Too late.
Reverberating.
Vote now.
Oh my goodness. Well done, everyone. I truly do feel the games get better as we go along. So well done, everyone.
Oh, wait, I didn't vote.
Hurry, Bill. It's the most important thing you can do. Refresh. Try refreshing the thing.
Okay.
Yeah. You have 10 seconds to vote.
Ah!
How will you vote for reverberating fart if you don't vote for reverberating fart?
TikTok people.
There, I quickly voted almost randomly with 2 seconds to spare.
Well done, Sci-Fi. Yeah, good job, Bill.
Why, thank you. Yeah. Anytime I can take a swipe at Joe Don, feeling good.
I was in James Bond. We know Joe Don.
He hates us. I like the IBS, man.
Yeah,
I voted for that first.
Here is.
Sky-Fire 85.
The farts haven't. No amount of my audio rigatry could save me.
Bravo, Sky-Fire 85. You're better than the first 84 Sky-Fires by a lot.
Yeah, Sky-Fire 86 though.
Up and coming.
Yeah. Jam handy. What a wonderful
Remember to keep
name.
your jam handy.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's see how we were cast here. Of course, the winner Skyfire. Oh, hell yeah, Dragon Sound guitarist. I will take that.
What are you talking about?
And yes, there's also K-Jazz Travolta in the game as well. You can't have one without having the other.
Aquatic champion, oh my god.
Number 2. Probably the Wham girl, if you ask me.
Is it the Wham girl or the Whammy girl?
I think it's the Wham girl.
The Wham girl?
Yeah, I had to write the subtitles for this game, and I remember looking, it's like, is it Wham like the band, or Wham like...
It's Wham USA!
Wham, exactly. Oh, my goodness. Well, I think we'll play one more game in a sec here. We'll play some Pick a Riff, because this game has 2 fun modes you can play, and in this way, we don't have to write jokes.
Why put in effort?
Why put in effort?
About anything.
There we go. That's RiffTrax's news.
That's a Homer Simpson quote, isn't it?
It must be. If it is, chat will let us know very quickly. But if you're enjoying watching this game, you can pre-order it now on physical media for a limited time only.
Yeah.
LimitedRunGames.com. And not only do you get the game, but you also get a free copy of A Talking Cat in the bags, as well as some cool stuff we did on the inside. We have an exclusive little essay written by Mike, Kevin, and Bill, and some concept art and other neat stuff for all you physical collectors of things. That's what the term is out there. So go on over to limitedrungames.com and grab a copy while you still can.
Yeah, I mean, they are just destroying all digital media little by little. They're withholding it. It's all a big power play. You got to get your physical stuff, folks. So when we're living in caves and, all the systems have crashed, you'll still be able to play RiffTrax game with your fellow mutants.
There we go. However, RiffTrax Friends isn't going to be like the other streaming services. We're going to leave Zindy the Swamp Boy up there, even if people insist we take it down.
Zindy.
Someone was asking earlier what was wrong with feeders, Bill, and I think your shorter question would be what is right with feeders.
Here's the thing: that is such an on-the-edge bit of filmmaking. To say what was wrong with it, it was really fun to do, and we did a feeders Christmas too. But there's a point at which you kind of sense that you've made all the jokes you can make on a certain thing or a certain looking thing. I think we reached that conclusion much too late with the Transformers series.
Oh my goodness.
I think we also, whenever we have a movie with a shark these days, we're like, oh God, how can we make any more references about sharks at this point? There's nothing left.
Yeah, you have to get a uniquely weird one like Jurassic Shark, which is just so
exactly.
Weird. Yeah, that honestly, I mean, speaking of feeders and Jurassic Shark, when we had the little package before our last live show with all the people we've worked with throughout the years, thanking us and congratulating us on 16 years, seeing the director of Jurassic Shark, as well as Mark Polonia, I believe, the surviving Polonia brother, acknowledge us without bitter hatred in their hearts.
Oh, they're very sweet.
Yeah, they were very, very nice about everything.
What was the other movie we shark movie we did recently?
Apex Predators.
Apex Predators. Something about that work because it was barely in the movie. It was all about that dumb real estate deal and.
God, that movie was awful. And then at the end, whatever, spoilers. At the end, when it's all a dream, I was so mad. so mad. And frankly, what a terrible dream.
What a terrible dream indeed.
Let's see. Oh, Acronosis is asking about Lichen Colony. Bill, do you have any thoughts about Lichen Colony?
I love that. I love how New England that was.
Oh, it was so.
It was a bunch of chowder heads decided to make a movie and talking. I really don't remember the lichen element as much as I remember a bunch of Patriots fans running around.
Oh my goodness!
With blood packs.
Yeah, I mean, it was super fun. We had one of the actresses, the lady who plays, I think, the witch, reach out to us, and the main actress, I forget her name, but apparently she wasn't supposed to be the main character, and that person didn't show up, and she was on set for some other reason, and the director was like, "You could do it. Come on."
Delivering a FedEx package or something.
Yes, something like that. Yeah. Oh man, that's the quality of filmmaking you can expect in Lichen Colony.
Does Bill know that Angry Bill is Best Bill? Is that RiffTrax lore? Such as we have any lore at all?
I mean, I suppose.
Oh, because Stream Elements keeps plugging it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, the bots are saying that it's Best Bill.
Hey AI, lay off. I'm a nice guy who never gets angry at anything.
Yeah, Bill's a sweetheart, everyone. Leave Bill alone.
That's gross. Angry Bill is better than that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right.
I once got to right before he became Saul Goodman. I mean, he was famous already, but Odenkirk joined us for a live RiffTrax in San Francisco. And at one point, somebody was saying, "Are you guys going to have an anger shout off on stage?" No, we were pretty tame together. He was a sweetheart. I loved him.
Yeah, you balance each other out with your rage. All right, I'm going to get this last game going here. We're going to play some Pick a Riff. A little different here.
Pick a little riff or a little. Pick a little riff.
Yeah, the riffs are already written. You just have to pick the one you find best for the prompts you are given.
Oh, the code.
The code will be coming, Bill. The code is coming.
I need code.
I'll do 4 rounds of this, and I'll give us less time to input the riffs because it's just selecting a joke. There we go. Start game here. All right. I have acquired the secret code, and I will send it to you, Bill.
Ooh.
Yep. And if you are a patron or a Twitch subscriber, I'll be dropping the code in our Discord momentarily.
Disco duck. Here we go.
Oh my goodness. All right. I'm in. Bill is in, and now I will drop the code into Discord.
Plop.
Friendly reminder, if you ever want to play RiffTrax the game on stream, you can become one of our patrons and get access to our patron exclusive Discord. It also gets you a bunch of funny stuff, like the guys will talk about each of our releases. Usually right after the record session.
Right after we're all hepped up and we have the movie going through our heads.
Yeah,
it's a weird state to get us in because we're not talking sense.
No, but you are talking RiffTrax.
We are.
Yeah. So just head on over to Patreon. You'll get that. There's monthly giveaways. We'll release the first 5 minutes of each new release free, including some stuff like Dune that we don't have the rights to.
Dune.
You know, if it wasn't me talking, I'd say you were the prettiest girl in town.
Oh, good old George Bailey.
Why?
You know, if it wasn't me talking, I'd say you were the prettiest girl in town.
He's making violent love to me, Mother.
Are you the next top riffer? Enter your riff.
Oh my goodness. Lots of great choices here.
What? Are these just random?
Yeah, they're just random.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Oh, Chad, I normally what to do. Oh yeah, Chad, I normally don't like to influence you, but pound the votes for number 2 for Aquatic Champions. Let's get some Parade of Aquatic Champions in here.
Norman Spear Jr.
Yeah.
You know, if it wasn't me talking, I'd say you were the prettiest girl in town.
The golden era of HR.
Pretty good.
You know, if it wasn't me talking, I'd say you were the prettiest girl in town.
Two mics.
You know, if it wasn't me talking, I'd say you were the prettiest girl in town.
Is that good?
You know, if it wasn't me talking, I'd say you were the prettiest girl in town.
Okay, I think we're getting into a whole weird area here.
You know, if it wasn't me talking, I'd say you were the prettiest girl in town.
Exactly what the DMV lady said to me when I listed my height at 6'5".
Christopher Lee was 6'5", by the way.
Is he? Oh my
God. Yeah, he's dead now.
Ever shout.
Okay.
He might still be 6'5". I don't know how that affects height.
Now time to vote.
All right, here come the votes. And chat, vote for your favorite as well. You're a part of this chat. Oh, yeah. I forgot to mention right after the stream, we're having the Twitch premiere of Giant Spider Invasion.
Ooh.
So stick around after this for some Wisconsinite-based terror. Another big fan of ours, Bill Rebane.
Oh, God.
Well done, Moose
Well,
Man.
look at this, huh?
Mooseman.
I feel like we've got every variety of moose on the stream tonight. That's okay. Every meese and mooses.
Man moose.
Yes.
Oh, look at I am sucking.
Round 2.
You gentlemen can go in.
Oh my God, I love him.
Thanks, good looking.
I know, I love him too. Guy from Harlem, another fantastic
He just
find.
makes the movie for me, that guy.
Can go in.
Thanks, good looking.
Just the
I
total
ran out of laugh.
You're funny. Enter your riff now.
Oh God.
Oh my God. Yeah, some of these are not. Well.
Maple.
All right, let's see how
You
this shook out.
gentlemen can go in.
Thanks, good looking.
Oh, sorry. Thought that was your shoe.
Sometimes I have fun trying to think of what the riff was actually in response to.
Thanks, good looking.
The life of a Grubhub driver.
So folks understand this is absolutely random riffs. So it is non sequiturs.
Yes.
Thanks, good looking.
Some sort of anti-charisma drug, I assume.
Yeah, in the past, Bill, you referred to it as Dadaist art.
Yes.
Thanks, good looking.
If you were any closer, I could pick your nose with my tongue.
Past Bill.
You gentlemen can go in.
Shut up, me, freak.
Thanks, good looking.
I hear that whenever I order Hawaiian pizza.
You gentlemen can go in.
Oh, Harry.
Thanks, good looking.
Thank you for making my life a living hell.
Time to place your vote, fellow riffers.
Bill, do you have a public stance on Hawaiian pizza?
No, not really.
Do you want to have one?
No.
Okay.
Too many people have. Oh wait, watch the riffs, not the screen. I think I gotta.
Oh, hit refresh it. Yeah.
Refresh. Okay. Got it. I do not care for it myself, but some people I love do. So I try to stay out.
That's very, very civil of you, Bill.
Yeah. The only thing I feel that way about.
Would you check out the riffing skills on this guy?
The mooses, man. Right,
Bravo, Mooseman.
Yes,
Mooseman.
good job. Good job, Manny Moose.
Round 3.
Now, to make it even easier, everybody raise your left hand and watch this.
Willie Whistle. What a weird little short.
Now, to make it even easier, everybody raise your left hand and watch this.
Willie Whistle.
Willie Whistle, man.
It's go time, Mama Jama.
Where do you think Willie Whistle ranks in the pantheon of
Not super high.
Not high? No, they have the anthropomorphic objects with lessons.
Yeah, it's nobody's surprised by him coming to life, as I recall.
He also lives in police officers' mouths, which is very appealing.
All Willie Whistles are bastards.
Everybody raise your left hand and watch this.
He's gone mad with power.
Okay, now everybody raise your
I honestly don't remember the context for this
to
clip
make
at
it
all.
even easier, everybody raise your left hand and watch this.
Yet when I say that to the TSA agent, they pull me aside for a special screening.
One of our, and yet when I.
Easier, everybody raise your left hand and watch this.
Stop touching me.
Oh.
Now, everybody raise your... Now, to make it even easier, everybody raise your left hand and watch this.
I'm making my own gravy in my pants.
Now, everybody raise...
That's what a whistle does.
To make it even easier, everybody raise your left hand and watch this.
I'm going to go walk into the ocean now.
Everybody raise...
Oh my God, Mike just nails laconic depression.
Everybody raise your left hand and watch this.
That's how the Edison-Watson exchange actually went down.
Everybody raise...
What's your favorite?
Oh my goodness. And I will say, give you all props. The Cobra riff, everyone's different little Stallones. Oh, fantastic. So good.
He's fun. That's one of the main reasons I wanted to do it. It's just because we did Over the Top many, many years ago, and it's just not in that zone of movies that we can either get the rights to or that is available enough. So it's always good when we can take on an 80s dumb guy movie.
Yeah, I think like exactly 90 minutes, which is fantastic for us as well.
Perfect. Yeah.
Like doing like, I mean, I think when we did Batman v Superman, we handled that well by just passing it off, because that movie is hard to watch in one sitting.
Yeah, my God.
Prince Io asks if RiffTrax the game is double elimination. No, but we should include that in a future update.
Okay,
we do need to make a double elimination.
Yeah.
Final round.
We'll include that in a future update.
Of course, it was very lonely, but not as lonely as this.
The horrible monkeys.
Yeah, the horrible monkeys.
Of course, it was very lonely, but not as lonely as this.
Oh, it's so unsettling.
You've seen the clip? Now enter your riff.
This is fine. This will probably work. We'll find out. Oh, Bill, you got to be someone with a mask of grass. Congratulations.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you're one of the little mask of grass kids.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, it was very lonely, but not as lonely as this.
Honey, I'm dead.
Very good.
Of course, it was very lonely, but not as lonely as this.
Yeah, you should see what they put on the hamburgers.
Ah.
Of course, it was very lonely, but not as lonely as this.
Well, someone's in a good mood today.
Oh. Jeez.
Of course, it was very lonely, but not as lonely as this.
Pastor did this at my uncle's funeral.
Jesus.
Of course, it was very lonely, but not as lonely as this.
I fall down a lot.
Of course, It was very lonely, but not as lonely as this.
Tasty.
The riffs
Oh, my
are in.
goodness.
Time to vote.
Well,
So the narrator to that, if people don't know, people are not as old as me, is Edward Everett Horton, who did Fractured Fairy Tales in the Bullwinkle comics. With Bullwinkle cartoon.
yeah. Yeah, it's very not as depressing as this.
Better hurry.
Generally not.
No, they're great. I mean,
Yeah.
they're very fun.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
He was an actor of some renown.
Well done, Mooseman.
Mooseman, you're dominating.
Well done, Natty, as well.
As one would expect of a moose.
Ah, good job, Bill.
No, not good job at all.
Come
Let's
on.
be honest here.
Doing great there.
Bill Bullwinkle is Moose, baby. Well done, South Mode.
That's true.
Yeah.
Watch me pull a baby out of myself.
And the winner is...
J. Preg.
Well done, Starlights.
Very good job.
Very, very good
Bow
job.
down before your new champion Ripper.
Bill, do you have a favorite guest riffer? Probably Paul F. Tompkins, because he's done so many things with us and done like all of our live shows. He just feels like family.
Yeah, and he really gets the timing of it too. Like he's
Oh my
got the
God.
delivery down pat.
Yes.
Fantastic. Very nice guy too.
Sweetheart.
Yeah. Exactly. Everybody's a sweetheart tonight.
Everybody's a sweetheart tonight.
There we go. You see, you gotta let Kevin let you write the songs every once in a while.
Every
Bill.
now and then I do. I am Denny.
You got to be Denny. It's all
What kind of money?
Oh my God. Stop. It's okay. He's going to jail. Oh my goodness. I will say most everyone involved in the room also very nice as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no reason to believe otherwise. Let me put it that way.
Yeah, exactly. Well, this has been a very thoroughly informative night of playing some RiffTrax the game.
What have you learned, Peter?
I've learned... What have I learned?
Come on, we got to sum up the end of the sitcom now. We have each 2 lines to sum up what we learned.
I learned that I shouldn't tempt fate and plug in my nicer audio setup and just use my crappier one.
Yeah.
That's really what I've learned tonight. You know.
That is also what I learned, too.
Yeah.
So,
there
what a
we go.
coincidence.
You learned that through me. We got to learn together, Bill. So learning, growing.
Learning and sharing and growing.
Yeah.
That's the RiffTrax way.
That's exactly. Some people learn some things in RiffTrax, I assume.
Yeah, I mean, I know about 3% more about mooses, for example, thanks to that show.
But what about the children of mooses?
The children of mooses, I think I know less than I did before I watched that. I think it actually sapped knowledge away from me.
Well, if you want to learn more about baby mooses, we've got the new Tale of Baby Moose on RiffTrax today. But we're really here to talk about RiffTrax, the game physical version. It is out now for pre-order and limitedrungames.com.
Yeah, please get it.
Please buy it. Buy it so they make a lot of them so everyone else can buy it.
Exactly.
Yeah, we need a place in the landfill next to the ET cartridges. That's really what this is all about.
We want to be washing up on shore in the Indian Ocean in the next couple of decades.
Yeah, we want to be like the doll beach and stuff like that. Oh my goodness! Don't Google that, folks. But Bill, where could people find you if they want more Bill Corbett?
Here, man. At RiffTrax, various social media. God knows what is out there at this point.
Yes.
I don't have a podcast right now. Somebody said, I loved your podcast. Thank you. I appreciate it. But that's about it. I am writing stuff these days. Maybe it'll see the light of day, maybe not. But otherwise, write in various RiffTrax products, including the physical release copy of RiffTrax the game.
Boom. Always plugging, Bill. Good job. And you recently worked on a very specific Nick Nolte-related writing project for RiffTrax, which I think RiffTrax fans are going to be very excited
We
about.
are out of our minds. It's we got it in our heads. This was sort of a thing we did, Mike, Kevin, and I did during the very brief window where we did the Timmy Big Hands website, where we did serial novels. We did like a Grisham novel. We did like a Southern coming of age novel. But this, we just decided to do Nick Nolte PI. And if you backed our Kickstarter, you know that already. But we wrote, and we just passed chapters back and forth and improv'd off each other. It's madness. It's very funny. I don't know if anyone's going to think it's funny but us, but I've been fooled before. At least one person on our staff has read it and gone, what is wrong with you guys, basically. So take that as a plug.
Yeah. I thoroughly look forward to the audiobook version, which will have to be recorded over the course of like 6 months in order to save Mike.
in and out of the hospital with vocal issues.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, that'll be coming probably later this year. The book, I cannot say when the audiobook will come out.
Yeah, we don't exactly know, but keep an eye on it for it, because Nick has many adventures.
Private adventures.
Yep.
And frankly, they should usually stay private. All right,
not in the book.
Well, thank you, everyone. I should be back with a couple more of these before the pre-orders for the physical game close, just to talk about the game, play the game with fun people, maybe more RiffTrax people. If there's
fun people on the one hand and RiffTrax people on the other hand.
Oh yeah, no, that was
both of those.
Yeah, that was an or, not an and. That's absolutely correct. But thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule, Bill.
Thank you. Yeah. What fun. Thanks, Peter. Thanks for keeping this going. And very excited about there being a physical game that I can finally show to people and say, I've done something in my life.
Yeah, just go out on the streets, go to your local supermarket, wherever video games are.
Set up a little table, a little card table, and try to sell them.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, folks. Thank you for supporting us and for tuning into the Twitch stream and everything. We love you. We appreciate you so much.
Yeah, absolutely cannot do this without all of you folks. Thank you so much, and stay tuned for Giant Spider Invasion, which will be starting very shortly.
Bye, all my moose friends.
Goodbye, mooses.
It's time for RiffTrax.
Copyright by RiffTrax, all rights reserved.